Pastor-elect Millie. This is Apostle Roberts, and I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to present PowerPoint during your Zoom presentation. So step one, we're going to open up my PowerPoint application. So some of these things may look different. I'm working on a Mac computer, but it doesn't make a difference. The order still will be the same as if you're working on a PC. Okay, so I'm going in to my file folder now to locate PowerPoint, and I'm going to open that up. Okay, while that's opened up, now I'm going to look for the presentation that I want to show. I will use for this example the one from yesterday's presentation. Okay, so now that I have my PowerPoint presentation open, now I'm going to go to step two. I'm going to open up Zoom. So again, I'm going to my applications folder, and I'm going to open up Zoom. Okay, so for this example, I'm just going to use a new meeting, but if you have a meeting scheduled already, you would come to this button here, click on it, it would show you your scheduled meetings here, and you would just click on that particular meeting. For example, this one that we had earlier today, you would just go here and click on this start button. But since this is an old meeting, I'm just going to go to the home screen and just start a new meeting. And so now you should see me on the screen, and that message comes up to let you know what audio you're using. You always want to use your computer audio. So if you notice, when I stop moving my mouse, the menu at the bottom disappears. Once I move my mouse, now this menu comes back. Very important menu. Okay, so for step three now, if you want to record your meeting, I recommend that you press this button now, the record button, or have someone trustworthy in your group to remind you to press it, because sometimes you get distracted with other tasks that you're doing before the meeting that you might forget to press this button. So press your record button, and you want to select record to the cloud, so it will record it in the Zoom database instead of on your computer. So this way, if something should happen to your computer, you would still have a copy of the recording. So I'm going to click on record to the cloud. Okay, so that was step three. All right, so it's recording everything that you're doing now in Zoom. So our next step, to share your PowerPoint presentation, even before you do that, I'm going to recommend that you come down here to participants and click on this. And now what will happen over here in this right pane that you see me moving, all of your attendees will show up in this pane here. And what you want to do is look at these icons here. This one that you see moving up and down, that's my microphone icon. And then the next one is the camera. So if either of those are X'd out, or you see a line through them, that means that person's camera or microphone is not on. So you can determine whether you want them to have it on or not. Okay, so we have our participants view, so you can see who's coming in. Okay, all right, so now moving my mouse again to get this menu up again. and I'm going to click on this green arrow right here in the middle of the share icon. And now that brings me to this screen, and it's showing what I have open on my computer desktop. This is what I want, my PowerPoint presentation. So I click on that once. And before I do that, remember what I told you. If you're showing a video, you want to make sure that this box is clicked here where it says share computer sound, but there's no audio with this presentation, so I'm not going to click that now. So just click on your Microsoft PowerPoint section here. Make sure it's highlighted and click on the share icon. Okay, so now everyone that is attending your meeting will see exactly what you see on your screen. I recommend that you use the slideshow view because it makes the slides a little larger. So I come up here to slideshow, I click on that, and then I click on the button here that says play from start. Okay, so now we have that in full screen view. Now to advance your screens, you have at least one of 4 options. You can use your left mouse button, that's what I just used to advance that slide, or you could use your space bar on your keyboard. So that's what I just did, I just pressed the space bar and advanced that slide. Or you have 4 arrow keys on your keyboard. You can use the left to go back if you want to, or you can use the right arrow to advance. Okay, and fourthly, if you want to, you can use your mouse pointer to click on the arrows at the bottom of the slide in the left hand corner here. So if you click on the right arrow, it's going to advance your slide. If you click on the left arrow, it's going to reverse, well, take you back 1 slide. Okay, all right, so next I wanted to show you, let's say you want your mouse pointer to become a highlighter so people can get a better visual when you're trying to point things out. Bring your mouse pointer down to the left hand corner of the slide and click on this pencil icon. And you come right up here to laser pointer. Now your mouse pointer has become a laser pointer. And this is one of, I believe, 3 colors you can select. I usually leave it on red, but if you wanted to, you could come back, click on that pen icon, and come right here to laser color. Let's say you wanted it to be green. Just select green, and now it's green. But I'm going to set it back to red because that's what I usually use. Okay. Alright, so let's pretend that you're at the end of your slide. Let's go there now. I'm just going to quickly advance through these slides and get to the end. So alright. So I'm at my very last slide now. Once I click on it, I'm going to see this screen. I'm going to click one more time, and now it brings me back to this view. So once you're finished showing your PowerPoint presentation, now you want to go back up here and click on Stop Share. So I'm going to click on that now. And now I'm back to my regular screen. And as we do in our meetings, you can have closing comments. And once you're ready to end the recording, you would simply come right up here and press this Stop Recording button. Okay? So I'm going to press it now. You will get this message just to confirm that's what you want to do, and you click on the Stop Recording button. So now the recording of your session, you'll see this up here. You will get an email, you'll get this notice up here that you will get an email notification once your video is ready. And the last thing you would do to end your session, you would come down to this button here on the lower right hand corner that says end. You click on that, and now what you want to do, you want to click on the end meeting for all, because if you just click on leave meeting, that means it's just you that's leaving the meeting, but all of your attendees would still be online and they would still have viewing access to your desktop. You don't want to do that. So you click on end meeting for all, and that ends your session. All right, so I hope that this helps. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. God bless you.